We have here, this is called the line tracking sensor TCRT5000 line tracking sensor or tracker sensor. So here the module has output pin out, VCC ground, and then this is output status LED. So output LED status or LED output, and then we have the onboard reflective infrared sensor, the emitter and the receiver. And on board we have LM393 IC, comparator IC with capacitor and resistors. So 3 inputs, or I mean 3 pins for the ground, VCC and output. So it is used for line tracking sensor. We're going to, whatever we're going to do with this module, we're going to use this. This is LED module, homemade with resistor, 2 pins. We're going to turn on and off. To turn on and off this LED using our line tracking sensor, or we can call this also obstacle detector sensor. To turn on and off this LED, that is our main objective. Our main objective is using this TCRT5000 tracking sensor to turn on and off this LED. So this is now our circuit. The TCRT tracker sensor or obstacle detector is connected the LED to the out. Then with the use of jumper wires and breadboard, we can now connect these two LED. And we're going to use power bank, 5 volts with USB cable. So when we use our hands, it will turn on the output LED at the same time with the output LED indicator, onboard LED of our sensor. You can see here, turns on the output LED and then the status LED of the onboard sensor. So when it counter an obstacle, it will turn on the LED. And when I release when we remove our hand away, it turns off, on, off, on, off. At the distance of around 2 inches, it detects a range of 2 inches. It will turn on the sensor. With the use of this infrared LED sensor, it continues to emit a signal and then bounce back when hit when there's an obstacle in front, and then it will receive the signal back, and then this LED turns on. So that is our tracking sensor line obstacle detector. Without using microcontroller, just the board, because we're using here an op amp, LM393 comparator op amps on board. This sensor module as an op amps LM393, the one that is responsible for activating the sensor is the LM393 op amps at a distance of approximately 2 inches. In figure 1, we have the TCRT5000 infrared sensor, tracking sensor, obstacle detector, LED on-off. This is a circuit wherein we have 3 pin out, VCC, 5 volts, and then ground. Then the ground of the output LED is all connected to the VCC and the ground itself. Then we have here the onboard LED, red, which is in synchronize or in line with the output. When this onboard LED turns on, the output also turns on. We have here the workings of this infrared sensor is, this is the emitter and this one is the receiver. The emitter, infrared emitter sensor, it emits the signal, the light, so emitter. Once it encounters an obstacle, for example our hands, so the light will bouncing back into the receiver, will be received by this black LED or the receiver itself. So you can see here, that is the black, and then the emitter transmitter is the blue. So it continuously, once we power is connected to the module, the emitter will continue transmitting light signal. So we are referring to the infrared light, the light, and then once it encounters an obstacle or in case our hands, it will bounce back, the light will bounce back to the receiver. So it will turn on the LED, so it will now turn on once it encounters an obstacle for this module. So initially, when there's no obstacle or the hands we're not using, the output is low signal, low. It means it is 0 volts. So our LED will turn off. It is off initially. Once the emitter is encountering this barrier, and then the signal bounce back to the receiver, receiver, and then it will turns on or making this output high, logic high. High means there's a current loads here of 20 milliampere to the resistor, then to the red. This is our homemade LED module. We need this resistor not to damage the LED. So current flows here, then to the ground. It turns on when it is high. So what kind of current we are receiving here, or we have here? It is sourcing current. Sourcing. Because the current flows out from the module to the red LED. So it turns on this LED once it encounters a barrier. And this sensor is sensitive to white color. Because when it encounters a black color surface, it just absorbs the light. Once we encounter this emitter, a white color obstacle, it will bounce back the signal. So it means supposedly white colored obstacle must be, or will encounter a white color obstacle, it will bounce back the signal. If dark or black, it will not, because it just absorbed the light signal from the module. So at what distance to the barrier or to the obstacle? It's approximately 2 inches or 2 inches. That is the maximum range, 2 inches. We have no adjustable potentiometer here, so that is the fixed value of how the distance, what is the distance to trigger the module to turn on the LED. Once we counters an obstacle, it will turn on the LED. And the configuration is sourcing current, because the current flows out. Okay, it is syncing if we connect our LED here to this 5 volts here, 5 volts, then to the output, that is syncing current. So initially when there is no obstacle, if we connect an LED this way, 5 volts resistor LED to the output, it will turn on. Because this output initially is low logic or almost 0 volts. But when we encounter a barrier here or obstacle due to the light transmission, then receiving the light, bouncing back the light, it will turn off this LED, because it is now high, turns high, which is LED now is in reverse bias. If we connect the LED this way, we call this syncing configuration, syncing current. Whereas our LED is connected this way, sourcing current. Syncing current flows towards the module. But our LED is connected this way, sourcing current flows out from the module to the load, then to the ground. That's why this LED turns on whenever it encounters a barrier or a white color surface must be to be encountered, or else black will not function, this will not work with this module. That is our TCRT5000, that is manufacturer's name, TCRT5000. Could be a light tracking sensor for the our motor, DC motor, also obstacle detector as a sensor to turn LED on off. And what is the responsible for that turning LED on off? It is inside is the LM393 comparator. So inside the IC here is LM393. That is the comparator. That's why without using any microcontroller, we can still make this LED to turn on and off by just using the module itself, because on board the module is a comparator LM393 op-amps comparator LM393. That is the IC responsible for turning this LED on off, and also for the emission of light here, and then the bouncing of light, emitter, and the receiver, transmit and receive. Responsible here is the IC LM393 comparator op amps. So that is our sensor.